Hey everybody, today I'll be talking about more general quick revision techniques. Let's get right into it. Firstly, flashcards are a great way to revise last minute before a test or just in general revision. Flashcards can be used to revise facts and definitions, useful in sciences and languages especially. To effectively use flashcards, you could write a question on one side and put the answer on the other, such as definitions and translations. If you don't have access to physical cards, you can use apps such as the Anki app, which are apps of online flashcards. Despite this, physical cards are recommended because they take longer to make and have a higher activation energy and are written, making it easier to remember when in an exam. After doing practice tests, flashcards may be useful to revise. There is no set time to revise flashcards, but you should do as long as you need to be sure that you remember the answers to what you got wrong. You should aim to use flashcards on the topics you struggle with. Using all your flashcards to revise is unrealistic. Second on the list is the Feign Man Technique, which was made by Feign Man. Who would have guessed? The Feign Man Technique is the technique of writing down everything you can think of about a topic and trying to teach it to somebody else, therefore helping you and the person listening. First, choose a topic, then draw a mind map and try to remember everything in that topic and write it down. Try to teach this topic to somebody else, and this is where you'll identify the knowledge gaps. Then check your mind map and compare it to your notes to see everything you've missed out. This is most likely only effective after you've started the process of doing practice tests and revising using notes. After all these steps, revise the things that you missed out with your notes or flashcards. Thirdly, using active recall, which moves knowledge from short run to long run, is an effective method. For active recall, revise one topic, go on to the next topic and revise that topic. Then return to the first topic you revised and quiz yourself with questions, notes, or flashcards. This is very useful for cementing knowledge, and this method is scientifically proven to be more effective than reading textbooks and doing practice tests. Alternatively, after learning something in class, do very difficult exam questions on the topic without notes. Try choose ones that you will most likely struggle with. Try see if your answer is correct, and if not, use your notes to answer it. Leave it for a few hours at least, or a day, and then do a similar question, maybe just changing the numbers, and attempt it again without notes. Then repeat this process until you feel like you can do it confidently without the need for notes. Finally, watching videos can be a less draining but effective way of revising when you're too tired to do another practice test or revise from notes. These videos should be relevant to the topic, obviously, and could be used to finish a day of revision. They're most likely videos for almost any subject you'd be studying and can be very useful. Thank you for listening to my talk about general quick revision techniques. Please ask your teachers if you have any other questions, and finally remember that revision will never be as effective if you don't take time to relax. Thank you and goodbye.